In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a fully automated outbound sales agent, one that calls your leads and books meetings in your calendar from scratch. So I'm going to use n8n to orchestrate it, ElevenLabs for the human-like voice, and Twilio for the phone line. So here's a quick demo.
My name is Alex, and I'm calling from AI Innovations. We specialize in helping technology companies like yours enhance their sales operations with cutting-edge AI solutions. I wanted to briefly connect to see if there's an opportunity to help your team.
Sure. What do you need?
Excellent. To start, I'd love to understand a bit about your current sales setup. How many sales staff do you currently have on your team? And are you currently exploring or interested in using AI to assist your sales staff?
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in using AI, and we have about 10 sales staff.
That's fantastic to hear you're interested in AI. And with 10 sales staff, there's a real opportunity to boost your team's efficiency. Our AI solutions are designed to streamline sales processes, identify high-potential leads, and even assist with personalized customer engagement, ultimately helping your team close more deals faster. I'd love to schedule a quick, more in-depth chat to show you exactly how we can tailor this to your specific needs. Would you be open to a brief online meeting sometime next week?
Yeah, how about Monday at 11 a.m. next week?
Great news! I've successfully booked your AI solutions consultation for Monday, December 16th, 2025 at 11 a.m. AETT. I'll send over a calendar invite with all the details shortly. I'm really looking forward to our chat.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye. And here in my calendar, you can see that I've got a meeting booked with AI Solutions, and we can see it's a service for Chris. So the AI agent has automatically called the lead and made the calendar booking that appears in my Google Calendar. So if you're interested, let's get into the build. The first thing you're going to need to do is to have an ElevenLabs account. You'll want to go into ElevenLabs, into the agent platform, and then click on New Agent. This will give you the options where you can start from a blank agent, a personal assistant, or a business agent. We'll use the business agent today, and you can decide what industry you're in. So retail, healthcare, finance, as they slightly change the system prompt and how the AI agent will actually sell. So in our example, we'll just go ahead and choose technology and software. And we're going to do outbound sales, but there are a number of different other use cases such as customer support, lead qualification, etc. And let's go ahead and let's give our AI agent a name. So let's call him Alex. And then for your main goal, type calls prospects to qualify leads and book appointments. Ask questions such as number of sales staff. Are you interested in using AI to assist your sales staff? And any other relevant questions. Now we'll go ahead and click on Create Agent. And the great thing about ElevenLabs is you can see that the system prompt has automatically been generated for you. So it's defined Alex's personality as enthusiastic and knowledgeable outbound sales, persistent, friendly, and focused, and has a strong understanding of the sales process. It even describes the environment, the tone, and the goals. What we're most interested though is the goals. So your primary goal is to qualify leads and book appointments. So then it will go through the different steps of the sales call. So introduction and rapport building, the qualification questions. So how many sales staff do you have? Are you interested in using AI, and etc., etc. You can easily add or remove the type of questions you want your AI agent to ask and just make it more tailored towards your use case. Here we go and do our value proposition. So what we're selling, and then go ahead and make bookings and use a call to action. We'll even add guardrails, so things that the AI agent can and can't do. So avoid making false or misleading claims, respect the person's time, and maintain a professional demeanor. These are just the boundaries that we set for your AI agent so that your AI agent doesn't go off script. Now, the first thing I like to do is to add a quick and short first message. So in this case, I'll say, "Hi, I'm Alex, the virtual sales agent. Is it a good time to talk?" The shorter the message, the better, just so that when you're actually giving the lead a call, they understand exactly who you are and what you're calling for. Just note in your first message, as part of the disclosure requirements, you need to notify the person that they're actually talking to an AI agent and not a real human being. The next part that we need to do is to set the time zone. Now, setting the time zone is extremely important so that when we go ahead and book those appointments or meetings, it is in the correct time zone for that person. So in order to do that, you can simply click on the set time zone. I'm going to choose Sydney. Perfect. This is a very important step that most people will miss. The next thing that you should do is go ahead and choose a voice. So the great thing about ElevenLabs is you get to choose from a variety of different voices. So you've got realistic customer agent voices, your default ones, and professional voices. The one that I'm going to use is John, who's a relaxed, deep, and approachable voice.
Hey, let me walk you through it. It's not complicated, and I'll keep it clear and easy as we go.
And then once you've selected a voice, you have a few more options to choose from, such as the stability, speed, and similarity. You can adjust these settings to your liking, but I'll just leave them as default for now. Awesome. So now we've set up the framework for our outbound AI voice agent. Now we need to go and configure tools so they can actually go ahead and do things. So if you click on the tools tab here, so the first tool that I'm going to add is actually a calendar booking tool. So I've already pre-built this, but let's go ahead and break it down. So when you go and configure the actual calendar booking tool, you need to specify a name, a description, and a URL for the webhook that's going to go ahead and make your bookings in your calendar. So make sure to select post, and the URL is going to be the webhook from the n8n workflow that we're building. Next, we'll set the body parameters that we're going to send to our webhook. So if you scroll down, we'll need to set some body parameters. The first thing is set a description. This is the data that we need to make the bookings. And the properties are the type of service, which is going to be a string type. This is the type of service the caller is interested in. Next, we'll set the date. So the date of the booking, the time, and finally the name of the person. So every time our AI voice agent initiates a booking, it's going to send these 4 points of data to our webhook. Okay, so now let's go ahead and configure our n8n workflow. So you can see in n8n, I've got a simple webhook workflow that's connected to an AI agent. And that AI agent has two main tools. One, to get my calendar events to make sure that there are any availabilities. And two, the ability to create an event in my calendar to lock in those appointments. So the first step we want to do is to set a webhook. So when you configure the webhook, you want to change the HTTP method to post. And secondly, you want to change respond to using respond to webhook node. This is so that you give the AI agent the ability to check your calendar invites and book the meetings before giving a response back. So now that we've got our webhook set up, we want to set up an AI agent. And you can see here in our source for prompt, I've actually changed it to define below. In the prompt, I'm passing through those 4 pieces of information that we set up in our calendar booking tool. So the service, the date, time, and name of the person. Below that, I've defined a system message. So this AI agent is, you are a booking AI agent and you are in AEDT time zone, which is my Sydney time zone. I just always put this to make sure that they're both in sync with the voice agent as well as the booking agent. Your job is to make bookings on Google Calendar. You first must check the availabilities at that time. If available, create a calendar event with the service and name at the requested time and date. If not, return 2 other available times near to the requested date. And then finally, always make sure to put today's date. So today's date is date time now and set your time zone again. Now for our AI agent's brain, I've just used OpenAI's chat model. I'm using GPT 4.1 mini. You can select whatever works for you. So it could be Gemini, it could be Claude, it could be Anthropic, anything. Next, we have to give our calendar agent 2 booking tools. So the get many events in Google Calendar. And the way that I've set up this is you connect it to your Google Calendar using the credentials, and we're going to set the operation to get many events. I then go ahead and select my calendar. Below there, I've just set a limit of 50 calendar events to retrieve back, and I let the AI agent define the after and before. So this is the date range that the AI agent is looking to make a calendar invite. So if the AI agent finds a conflicting booking, it will be able to provide 2 other available times that we can present back to the caller. Next, I give it the ability to create an event in my Google Calendar. So again, I've connected it to my Google Calendar credentials, and I've set it to create an event for my calendar. Here again, I've set the start and end times to be defined by the model so that the AI agent can automatically book the appropriate time. And the other next important steps are to set the default reminders, allow the AI agent to set the description as well as the summary. Cool, so now that we've configured our AI agent, we need to use a respond to webhook node. Here, all we're going to do is respond with the first incoming item, which will be the output from the AI agent. This will then be sent back to our AI voice agent, who will be able to confirm whether a booking is made or if there's a conflicting appointment and present 2 other available options. Cool, so now that we've given our AI agent the ability to respond to the webhook, we now need to give it the ability to make outbound calls. So to do this, let's go back into ElevenLabs. So inside of ElevenLabs, go to your phone numbers, and we'll need to import a phone number from Twilio. So to do this, click on the import number and select from Twilio. So for the label, just name it something that's easy to remember, such as the AI voice agent's name. Now we'll need to go and register a phone number in Twilio. So go ahead and sign up for a free trial in Twilio, and then go to phone numbers and buy a new number using a trial account. So I'll just go ahead and select the first phone number. We're going to use a US-based phone number. And once you've purchased the number, you should see it in your active numbers tab. What I want you to do is to copy this number and then go back into ElevenLabs and paste it here and remove the +1. Next, we'll need to go and set up our Twilio account SID, and you'll be able to get this number from your account dashboard. So just copy and paste your account SID into ElevenLabs and then click on import. After you've imported the number, let's go ahead and select our outbound agent. And if you're using a trial account, you'll need to add a verified caller ID. On the left, select the verified caller IDs and add your own phone number. You'll receive a verification number, and once you've verified, you'll be able to make outbound calls to your own mobile phone. So to test this out, click on the outbound call here, enter your mobile phone number and send a test call. You should receive a phone call to your mobile phone number, and this means everything's working. So now that we've configured a Twilio phone number for our outbound AI agent, it's time to create an n8n workflow to automate the outbound calls. So what you'll see here is just ElevenLabs outbound workflow, where I've got a manual trigger to execute this workflow. The first step is I'm going to store my leads in a Google spreadsheet. It's very simple. I've added a name and a phone number, which has to be set into the E164 phone number format. So that just means it needs a plus, then the country code and the phone number. And finally, we set the status to new so that the AI agent can keep track of which leads it's already called. So back in n8n, I'll walk you through the Get Rows node. Here you can see I've connected to my Google Sheets account. The operation is to get the rows from my spreadsheet leads to call. I'm filtering on only the rows where the status is equal to new. Next, we'll need to configure a HTTP request node that initiates a call for our outbound sales agent. To do this, you'll need to set a post method with the URL of the outbound call endpoint. Here I've set generic header credentials. So in order to set this up, you can simply click on create a new credential, set the name to xi-api-key, go to your developer ElevenLabs account, and then click on create new key here. And I'm just going to give it unrestricted access. Click on create key, and then you'll be able to copy and paste the API key into your credential here and save it. Next, we'll go and specify another header that we set the content type to application JSON. Now for our body parameters, we'll want to set up some JSON. So here we're going to send it through the agent ID, the agent phone number, and the to phone number that we want to call. So to get your agent ID, go to your ElevenLabs agent, and on the top left-hand side, copy the agent ID there, and paste this as your agent ID in the JSON. Now to get your agent phone number, go to the phone number tab that we just set up, and copy and paste the ID for the phone number here. Finally, we'll want to set up the to number. So this is the phone number that is stored in our lead spreadsheet. So we'll just call it json.phone number. And finally, after our AI agent makes the phone call, we'll want to go ahead and update the spreadsheet so that we change the status from new to call completed. Set the operation to update row in your spreadsheet. Make sure that you add the map each column manually to the row number that was called in the first node. So now that we're all set up, let's execute our workflow.
Hi, I'm Alex, the virtual sales agent. Is this a good time to talk?
Yes, Alice, thank you so much.
And there you have it. We've now configured a fully functioning outbound sales agent that has the ability to call leads on our behalf and make bookings in our Google Calendar. So if you enjoyed this quick tutorial, make sure to subscribe for more AI automations. And if you want all the JSON templates and full system prompts, make sure to join my automation vault. The link's in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one.